We're now going to cover some frequently asked questions that we normally get at our Kids Exchange International meetings. We're often asked, do I need to live in the city that I own? We do prefer that an owner live in the city. We do believe that it's important to have deep roots. People buy from people they like, and you are selling involvement in your sale. It's important to know people and to spread word through a referral program. If you want to own a city that you do not live in, we suggest that you find a percentage partner. 10%, 25%, 50%, that's up to you. But we recommend that you have someone that cares in that city and wants to see it grow. If you do not want a partner and you do not live in your city, we will help you create a commission-based plan where people are spreading the word about your sale in the city. But it will take longer to see a profit in that type of situation. We do not require you to live in your city, but it's suggested that you do. And we can talk to you more about this in person. The next question we are normally asked is, how long does it take to plan my sale? If I were to jump on board now, how much time would I need to put on my first event? We suggest at least a 3-month period. It would be better to have 4 months, but at least 3 months to put everything in place, especially your first time out the gate, to build your racks, to go through your to-do list, and to get everything in place for your sale. So please leave at least 3 to 4 months between your decision to open a Kids Exchange and your plans to have your first event. Many times we are asked, how many events am I allowed to have in my territory? Well, this is completely up to you. We do require that you have at least 2 sales a year. A spring sale, falling sometime between February, March, April, that period, and then a fall sale, falling somewhere between August, September, October. These are the prime times to have your event. You must have 2 sales a year. If you would like to have more, you're welcome to do that, and we would work with you and guide you through it to encourage you into building this into exactly what you want it to be. But we do not limit you on how many sales you can have within your territory. Do you need experience in order to have a Kids Exchange? Again, this is kind of a yes and a no answer. No, you do not need to have consignment event business. You do not need to have trade show promotion experience, and you do not need to have retail experience. What we would like for you to have is a strong core background of dealing with people, being able to talk about what is important to you, not being shy, and being able to walk up to people and start conversations. That's very important. We would like for you to have some sort of basic computer experience, or either have a partner that has this kind of experience. Our procedures and processes and systems are very simple, but you do need to have someone involved on your team that is not afraid to get into a computer program and know how to operate that. Really, that is all the experience that you need. We train you from the beginning all the way through success with the Kids Exchange. We're often asked, do I need a partner? And we've covered this some. No, you do not have to have a partner, and of course you would make 100% of your profits. But the advantage of having a partner, you split the money, but you split the obligations, the responsibility, and the decision making. And it has worked out very good for us to be in a partnership type of situation. Again, this could be your spouse, or it could be a friend, or you may choose to go it alone. And any of these are 100% okay with us, and we will work with you to make sure that you succeed in what you decide to do. We are also asked, if I have a partner, do they need to apply separately? Yes. Anyone having at least a 25% ownership with your franchise would need to turn in an application and apply with us directly so that we can do the credit and the background checks and know who is becoming part of our program. So anyone that has at least a 25% partnership would need to turn in a separate application with us. We are often asked, as you grow, how are you going to handle corporate staff? I love that question because that is people intending and seeing us growing and seeing the need for us to have more help. And I love that kind of support and belief in what we're doing. As Kids Exchange grows, we have several people in line that have worked with us for over 10 years that are simply waiting to become part of our corporate staff. We have a very set and defined ratio of how many staff members we know we need per franchise, and we will not exceed that. As the need arises, we will bring people onto our corporate staff and make sure that each and every franchise is dealt with in a manner that's appropriate and fast and in line for your success.